Yo, how y'all doing again? It's your boy. Told y'all I was coming back. Got my homie Jerrika Lashae in the building. She'll be talking to us soon, telling us about her new book that just came out. She's selling fast copies. She up to 70 copies already sold now. She has them hard copy and digital copy. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. So man, Saturday, first Saturday of the year, man. How y'all feeling? Y'all popping out tonight champagne. I think Joseph got a party tonight somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all in the area, y'all feel like getting on the highway, come to Champagne, have a good time. It's 18 and up, though, so you already know. But, you know, if ain't nothing to do and you feel like ain't nowhere to go, man, come outside, y'all have a little fun, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, where, I hope today's been good for everybody. Everybody is getting as far as they can in life as much as they can, you know. We can't keep letting stuff that ain't really affecting us affect us, y'all. Sorry, man, I was getting myself together, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring Jerrika in. Let her say what she got to say, man. Y'all go ahead and get y'all little shot glasses, y'all blunts. I'm gonna take y'all on a little ride. So here we go, y'all. Another talk with Dot. Bring Jerrika to the stage. Hey, how you doing today, Jerrika? Am I saying your name right? Is it just Jerrika, Jerrika?
You said it right, Jerrika.
Jerrika, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how it sounds. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, feeling blessed.
That's what's up. So tell me a little bit about this book you got going on. It's selling, it's going fast.
Yeah, it's going fast, and I didn't even expect it to sell this fast, but it's probably like the fifth day I think it's been out. So it's basically about a woman who experienced, heartbreak, trauma, all the above, like every other woman goes through, but um, she keeps going, and obviously she ends up, falling through, going through the deep, going through the deep
Right,
end, and she ends up falling in love and finding God, and you know, finding the right guy, seeing
right,
herself instead of her falling basically in love with him, she ends up falling in love with herself through his eyes. Like, you know, he's a reflection of her.
right. I feel that. But before we get into the Jerrica Lachey, the novelist, let's hear a little bit about you though. Can you give us a little overall about you before we get into the interview?
Sure.
Why? Give us something like why should people want to know about Jerrica Lachey?
Because I feel like whoever hang around me, first of all, I'm a Gemini. I'm a book of all trades, not two faced. I'm
Hold,
real,
you a Gemini?
yeah.
You a ma- you
Yeah.
a major?
I'm a June Gemini.
June what?
Ninth.
Oh, okay. You cool though. I'm June 12th. So I mean we in that area, you know. That week of Tupac, y'all better leave us alone, you feel me? But yeah, go ahead.
Facts. Facts. I don't mess with nobody. Don't mess with me. I'm cool though. Nah, but I'm kind of like Tupac. Very, yeah. I'm very. How can I say about Pop?
I feel you as a Gemini. I know, like,
He's
you
a
know,
book of all trades. I said it already. I'm a book of all trades. I can do just about anything I put my mind to, and I always try to challenge myself to do new things. Because I like doing new things. But why should people get to know me? I feel like when you come around me, automatically you gonna start reaching goals because that's what I do. Like everybody who in my crew, I don't know. It's something about my drive. I feel like I think of myself as a positive person. I'll say.
Right.
I don't be with none of that foolery or fake activity. And they say Geminis are fake.
What up with it, LA? Oh, we ain't fake. We just don't take good to fake shit. So that makes people think that we be on some weird shit because we just like we can absorb bullshit, but sometimes when it boils over, man, leave us alone.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's but we'll go ahead and get to this interview, you know what I'm saying? So we can get so maybe that will help you then we can understand why we should want to know Jerrika Lashae. So I can already tell you from somewhere in Chicago. So where you from?
I'm from the south side of Chicago.
What? South side?
South
Now the south
side?
side. Now the south side. What's the difference of west side Chicago and south side Chicago?
In my opinion, all the west side people, I feel like they dirty to me. I mean, no disrespect to whoever from out west. The clean people was hiding. They
Right,
was hiding. We ain't seen them because I went to Robeson and I transferred my sophomore year to Julian. But
right,
that was the low end, and we had some West Side people in both of the schools I transferred to. But just growing up from the low end, because I done lived everywhere, everywhere you can name. In
right,
the West Side, they were known for the dirty kids. Like if you put a South Side kid versus a West Side kid, the South Side kid looking all clean, nice shoes, coat, book
right.
bag. West Side kids, they looked dirty. Out west, it looked dirty. When you go out there, they got like written signs on their liquor stores and stuff. Like it looked tacky and dirty. I mean, I'm sorry.
Hmm. I didn't know that. I'm not trying to be messy or nothing. I didn't know. I, I, I just knew that, you know what I'm saying, out west, you know what I'm saying, we can go to tops and bottoms, out south we can get the good pedalies, nice big chains, it's just a difference when we used to come up there, as it's coming from Danville. But so how was your childhood growing up on the south side?
You said what? I'm sorry.
I said, how was your childhood growing up on the south side of Chicago?
Uh, I had a decent childhood. Childhood. I had a decent childhood. I
Right.
grew up in a single parent household, one parent household. My mom.
Mhm.
But yeah, I had a decent childhood. Very close with my cousins. We grew up like siblings. So
Okay.
yeah.
You met your daddy in real life though? I mean, you
Ah,
met him.
yeah, I did. We just,
He
you
was
know,
active in the home with y'all.
nah, he's like a ghost, in and out. I'm sorry if
Uh,
you watching, but I gotta keep it 100.
right. So how did that bother you as a little girl growing up that your daddy wasn't around?
Yeah, it did for
Did
sure.
it did it show in your actions or you just kept it bottled in?
That number called. Yeah,
You got a
it
secretary?
bothered me.
Were you at the office? You got a secretary?
Yeah, it felt like that. Somebody was calling. I got the phone though, but
I
it
appreciate
bothered
everybody
me.
tuning in, man. Welcome to Talk with Doc. We got Jerrika Lashae in the building. If y'all got any
Hey
questions
y'all.
for him, feel free to put them in the comments and I will ask them. So with your daddy being gone, did that like I was asking you, did that like have you acting out towards like in school or did that make you like become like a savage or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was turning into somebody you know you was turning into as a child?
No, I just was. I've always been one of those people who go off of what I think. I don't be no follower. I always was a leader. But
Right,
my mama, she just was strict. You knew not to cross that line.
right,
But him being absent, absolutely. I did have my moments I act out, I ain't gonna lie.
right. So as growing up in Chicago, did you ever see like glimpses of becoming a content creator and you didn't know why you just like to be, you know what I'm saying, do what you do without caring?
That's interesting you asked me this question. To bring it back to my pops, he used
Mm.
to do music. Now I never knew that I was gonna be a content creator, but like music, I always wanted to do music. I always felt like I wanted to show him, that I'm as good as he is. I ain't gonna lie, I was. I knew that at a young age,
So what
and
your daddy had made it as a singer?
not that I know of. He always had claimed
Oh,
yeah. he,
oh, I
I
got
don't
you.
want to crochet, but
I'm sorry, man. Daddy, we don't mean to like that. Man. I'm just asking a question. I know. I'm sorry.
yeah. I mean, he very talented. He can write. He can
Right.
sing. He can sing too. But I always felt like as a child, I just wanted him to, because me and my brothers, we share the same father, and we all, did some type of music. One of my brothers, he's very talented with music or whatever, and I felt like we all tried to create like a bond with him through music. And I wanted that type of relationship with my father to like show him like, work with us. You feel me? Them long hours that missing with us and stuff, we could get something going. Kind of like Michael Jackson and his daddy. Like I wanted that type of treatment so I could be better. And shit, I never got it.
I feel you. It's like maybe if we show him we talented, daddy come around more. I feel you. That's that's a trait as kids. We want to have the mama and daddy in the home, or the mama and daddy and us and my brothers. We doing something together as a family, and that's something that sometimes we feel we miss out on. But as we get older, it makes us stronger
It
that we can
do.
separate ourselves and stuff. So I understand how you feel, and I apologize that you had to go through that. But look how you turned out. You feel me? You're a warrior. So what I'm saying, don't let that affect you now. You feel me? You need some Kleenex or something.
No, I'm good. We talked about it. I forgave him.
Right. Appreciate the stars, May May. Appreciate you. So with the so as you're growing up as a teenager in Chicago, with the talents that you have, did you ever enter any talent shows or anything? With your
Yeah, I did a couple of talent shows. I used to have a group with one of my friends, well, two of my friends back in the day. Um and we did all types of things. I used to be on the dancing team.
right.
We used to think we was gonna take all we was, but one of my friends, she had died to gun violence. So yeah.
Oh man, my apologies for that.
It yeah, rough.
Thank you again for the stars, Kiki. Appreciate you. How did that how old was you when that happened? If you don't mind talking about that.
I think I was about 13, 14. We had just graduated out of elementary.
Okay. And that was like your first young death as a growing up. I mean, close to you.
Yeah.
Did they
Yeah.
what had happened?
She got a shot in the crossfire.
Oh, okay. So how did that affect you?
They heard it. I know I didn't want to do music for a while. Kind of shut
Right.
down, but yeah, I remember she always loved music. We all love music, and I still was writing, but I didn't want to sing like that no more. But
Right.
yeah,
So with that, like, so you graduated from high school in Chicago.
yeah, I did.
Did
I did.
anything else pertinent happen in your life from after when your friend died when you was 13?
After that,
Yeah.
um, I know one of my brothers. He had like this before I graduated high school. He had
Okay.
like a brain injury. He was popping basically, I guess he's out there fooling around with like, pills and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
he he ended up having brain surgery or whatever. That was another thing. Like I was catching hell and going through hell in
Right.
high school, just trying to understand stuff. And then I was looking at the fact that it cost my mom to like lose her job with the state because my mama had a good job. She was barely, at home paying the bills and
Right.
taking care of kids. But it kind of made me eager to, just start working. I ain't focused on college or really focus on what I really wanted to do because I wanted to go to this college called Full Sail. Now, I think it was the one in Chicago downtown, if I'm not mistaken, and then one in Florida. I wanted to go to
Uh,
the one in Florida, but it just was a lot going on, and I know at the time I couldn't afford to go because they weren't offering me no free ride, well, no full ride. I got like a
right.
half scholarship,
Yeah.
and I was
Right.
looking like, dang, like I still had a little sister, and I'm like, I can't leave like that, because I just felt like, the thing about me, when people really get to know me, if they tell me they going through something, I'm gonna try everything in my power to, help them out. I think
Yeah.
that's one of my problems. I feel like I could solve it. I feel
Yeah.
like
That's
I
that
could.
Gemini in you.
But yeah, that was a major,
Right.
major problem when my brother got that surgery and just
Did he
seeing him be,
survive?
huh?
Did he survive through the surgery?
Yeah, he did. He survived. He became different, but he cool. He cool.
Is he better now?
He better, but
Okay.
yeah, different.
Right.
Hmm.
Everything cool with your mom now? She okay?
Oh yeah, she doing better, very much better.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She's
Shout
she's
out to
still
my
up
mom.
top.
Huh?
Mama's still up top.
Yeah, she used to stay out here too in Danville. She's in Chicago now. That's how I ended up out here. Her, she left us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right. So she had came to Danville first before y'all.
Yeah, she came out here with her ex-husband. And
Oh,
then she just was like, I can't do it. I'm ready to go back home. I feel her.
right. Yeah. Ooh.
You
So
going home too?
when did you end up in Danville?
2000 and I want to say 16 or 17.
Okay. Now in this time, 2016, 17, you're not even thinking about being a writer or anything, as far as writing a book or anything.
Um, I still was just trying to find myself as a young woman. Trying
Okay.
to, I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm trying to make some money. Being stuck
Right.
on a, check to check lifestyle. As long as I had a job, I'm cool.
How did the boredom affect you leaving Chicago, coming to Danville?
It actually didn't affect me. I really felt like I would have found me a way, but coming to Danville, it helped me to um transform into a better woman. Even though I went through things when I came out here, but it made me a better woman, I'll say. Cause I was just, when I was in the city, all I remember is just struggling. It was so hard to find a job. And I was like, I think like at the time, 18, 19, finna be 20. And I left the city and went to Ohio first. But then I ended up coming down here to help my mom take care of my grandmother because she was finna pass away or whatever. And I had to be here for that. Um,
Right.
yeah, and then I came down here and I ended up getting my own place and working for the same job I work now.
Right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
shout out to the longevity of a job. That's what's up.
Mhm.
So during this time, like you ain't doing no content creating, you just being Jerrika.
Just being Jerrika. I started doing content when TikTok first came out, the TikTok app, and I seen my ex doing it. And he used to always be on the app. I'm like, what you on? And when I
Right.
started, I'm like, let me download this app, see what it's about. So I seen people. like just doing the little skits and stuff. And I'm like, let me try to do one, because I think I got a funny personality, a little funny sense of humor. And I used to do like the little skits with our dog, like when we used to go viral.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how I started.
Right. How do you feel about being a content creator?
Oh, amazing. I didn't know I inspired a lot of females. Literally. Well, a lot of people actually. Sometimes I even get like noticed when I'm going to the stores or the mall and stuff. And I just be like,
Right.
okay, I'm like, I need to probably take this serious,
People watching.
People watching, yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So what where did the book come about in your life?
Kind of from
Let the
my
let the
story
let the viewers know what's the name of the book again?
through his eyes. Um, it's telling my story in a lot of other women's stories in my circle. I got a group called the Soft Girl Era, and
Mm,
it's like a safe place, safe space. A lot of us, we went through their relationships. Of course, every woman has their story, miscarriages, childhood trauma. Some women sexually assault. The list goes on. And what
right.
we do is we all come together and we leave a space for everybody to express themselves. We don't judge. We leave it at the table. We lay it on the table, pray about it, you know, talk about it, be there for one another. And that's why I got, you know, the idea from writing. And I just was like, I asked them too. I said, how would y'all feel about me putting like pieces of our story in a book? Yeah, that's where it came from.
So you gotta know you to be in the software era group, or is that for any women or any woman?
Any woman that's ready to heal, that's ready to, I'll say, any woman that's ready to, I call it transition. You ready to leave the old you alone, because if you can't leave the old you and grow, you're going to be stuck
So
in the
that
same place that you are in.
that's a group that you have.
It's a sister circle. I don't even like to call us a group. It's a group, but it's a support system.
So how could people, women that are looking for support, how could they join the software era group?
You can always add me. Yeah, add me because I'm the owner of the group.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So with that, these okay, like the girls that you have in it, she left y'all. The phone must have been ringing. She'll be right back. Appreciate everybody joining in, watching. It's a very good in-depth interview with Jerrika Lashae. She's letting us know about her, how she's come about with her book through his eyes. You can go to Jerrika Lashae and add her to join the Soft Girl Era. If anybody is interested, any woman that needs to heal, that wants to heal without, judgment. Appreciate y'all. If y'all would share the live. Y'all would share the live. Soft Girl Era. It's a women's group, devotional group that helps empower women that's ready to heal. Um, we lost her, but I'm quite sure she'll be back. But taking a lot from her. I learned that South Side is the clean part of Chicago, the West Side is the dirty part. So anybody's from the West Side, I didn't say it. I apologize. But she's letting us know a lot about her life growing up in Chicago. Yeah, there's Jerrika back again. So once again, I was letting the people know. any woman that's ready to heal, that don't want to get judged on what she's been through, they can add you. Then they could be a part of the software air group if that's a possibility for them.
Yeah.
I had that right? And
Hmm.
your book is called Through His Eyes.
Yes, through his eyes.
So when you ask them, how would they feel about if you took bits and pieces of their stories, they was cool with it.
They was excited. Because mainly it's a lot of pieces of me in the book, of course, and some parts of them, other women that reach out to me on social media. Like I don't put their name. I didn't put their name in there. It just, I made that one character go through their emotions, and y'all ain't gonna be able to tell unless you go ahead and cop the book though. And check it
Right.
out. You will see what I'm saying.
So this was your first novel that you wrote.
Yes, because I'm really like into digital marketing. So I'm used to creating AI, and if you look on my page, you'll see. I'm used to creating AI and all types of stuff, music covers, all the
Right.
above. But
Okay.
yeah, I've been writing this book for a couple of months, and what made me push it out, I lost my aunt last month, and we were
Okay.
working on her book actually. She was
Right.
just like, I just want you to record me, talking about my story and our family roots. So she was
Mhm.
like, just promise me that you know, you're gonna keep our legacy alive and do your music and stuff like that. Like, 'cause that's what she know me from, doing music and writing and being silly with the videos. She want to see me do that. So
Right.
like, you know what, let me go ahead. And I just had an idea to come to my mind, and I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and put the book out because it was done. And I'm like, you know what, okay, 'cause I got another book on the way. So I just like, okay, let me push it out. And literally like in 4 to 5 days I made 76 sales.
Mhm. And that's what that's 15.99 a pop.
16.99.
No, I'm being a little nosy, I guess. But
Yeah.
with the so like what how do you go about writing a book and getting it published and all that? Is that too much to talk about, or you can downsize?
Another, I can tell you a little bit of things too. You have to do a lot of research. I know I can tell y'all a quick quick little idea of it. I had before, like, cause I usually just write like on little scraps of papers and stuff. The drafts, that's what you can call it. You take that,
Uh-huh.
you make copies of it, you mark your name, date it, and seal it in the envelope, get your stamp, write your address, and mail it to yourself. And they want to send the mail back. That's I call it the bootleg copywriting. That's how you would do it the old-fashioned way. But it's another website. I have it in my binder at home, and they on me right now. And it's a website. They do all of that for you. It costs a little bit, but that's why I just rather do it. If you ain't got no money like that, you can always do it the cheaper way and mail it back to yourself. That way, if somebody ever try to steal your story, hey, I got paid for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the stars, man. Thank you. So once you get everything with the book, how long does it take for it to get published and ready to you know what I'm saying, to drop?
Um, hard copy, it takes longer than the digital. With digital, like copywritten and all of that, digital, you just have AI to make you something copywritten. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that's what they do now. It's so easy. Make you a stand store. The stand store is like your own website, and I feel like that's easier than Amazon because they take like a big cut out of the profit instead of you getting like, let's say, $1.79. They want the
Hmm.
79 cent and you get the dollar. Uh, stand store, they ain't gonna take nothing but probably like 10 cents from you.
Right.
which one would you rather go with? So I just feel like, it's best to have your own website. But Amazon, they push your products for you. So it's a little better too. But
Right. So I ain't really trying to be into your digits or nothing, but how does that like you know every time a copy is purchased?
I'm sorry, what you say?
I said I wasn't trying to be into your like financial digital information, but so every time somebody purchases a copy, do you know?
Yes, I know.
Right.
I also got it out and I screenshot.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Have my screenshot right there. Okay,
Girl.
okay. So is this going to be one of many?
This is the first one that will be. I got another one coming out. I'm not gonna tell y'all the name yet because this one
Okay.
is fresh. So
You don't-
the
okay.
next book is more. It's gonna get there. Because I always been like one of those females that like to read those novels where like them love stories. But the
Thank you,
ghetto
y'all
love
for the
stories.
stars. Thank you. No, somebody sent some stars. I was thanking them for the stars. The So are you going to be able to finish your auntie's book?
You said what? I'm sorry.
I said, will you be able to finish your auntie's book even though she's passed on?
I would love to do it. I have to ask my cousin. Could they find the book? Because I believe she's one of those who gets it done. She's a Gemini as well. Um, and I don't know how far she was in the story, but I definitely am. I'm writing a story on another one of my aunts, because my mom had 13 brothers and sisters. So I got to go down the line and get the story.
Right. I
Man,
mean, yeah, that's how it can help you finish it if they want you to finish it.
what you just say? I can eat.
No, I was saying, I said usually that's what people got to do when something like that happens if they want you to finish it, because now it'd be on them to tell the story because she's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely going to be writing a book about her and my other aunt. I think I might try to write a whole book on my whole family. I'm telling you, they awesome. Literally.
So, what how do you have the courage to make content as a creator?
Because I'm a Gemini. I'm just playing. Nah, I like to use that very thing. But I look at I look at it ain't about what you do, it's how you doing it. And I just thinking about I like to have fun. I have a dope personality. So it makes it easier for me to, what I'm saying, create the content. And I don't just do it just because I'm like, trying to get paid. Like, no, like, I real life be having fun.
Right. Yeah, you just being recorded while you're doing it.
Yeah.
That's how that's how I be feeling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
you have to you have to really have tunnel vision with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So when you thinking of making content, does it like just come up to you like naturally, or do you have to like sit back, write it down, and act it out first, or you just like do it?
Now it depends. Because I say this, the people with personality, they don't have to see. They can just see, like, they can see, like,
Right.
one of the funny sounds and stuff that be on TikTok. Like, let's say Shanae, I like the Shanae, Big Mama, all basically all Martin Lawrence stuff. I think he's funny. Or Medea, anybody with a personality that can mimic him very well will knows me very
Right.
well. It's not going to be hard, but if you're trying to come up with your own skit, if you're one of those people who got like vision, visuality, It's going to
Right.
be very easy too as well. If you're one of those people that just trying to make money, you're going to have a hard time because you got to figure out how you're going to shoot it, where you're going to shoot it. Like, if you're a person with, you know, a personality already, it's going to pop in your head. And, you know, it's like an idea that pop in your head. And you just get it, you
Right.
know, you just it's naturally, basically.
Right. That's what's up. So where do you see Jerrika Lashae in the next 2 years?
What you mean next 2 years? You mean like kind of a couple months? We just getting started. Now,
And Jill and I, what time we talk? What you mean the next 2 years, the next few months? I feel you though.
um, I'm shooting to. I want to do more music, of course. I'm definitely gonna be dropping some music. Just like I drop my book, I'm gonna be dropping some music, more music, videos. Um, and of course, I want to start on movies and more skits. Like I plan on being real big in a couple months. I'm not gonna say a couple years, a couple months.
I feel you. Yeah. Love that determination, the motivation of yourself. You're gonna get there. So is there anything in Jerica's life that she regrets?
Is there anything in this life that I regret?
Yeah.
Wasting time. I'm
Huh?
gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is
Oh,
a
okay.
message. This is a message for everybody, women and men. Um, I regret wasting time with people who only was there for a good time with me. You know what I'm saying? Why I say that is because how I think now, I didn't think when I was, 21, 25. Like, being in relationships and stuff like that. We never talked about goals and, what I'm saying, dreams, helping each other grow mentally, physically, emotionally. But I regret wasting time because time is something that you can't get back. What I learned last year when my mom and dad was, I was out doing everything, you feel what I'm saying, just busy. And I could have just put some time in to go, you know what I'm saying, spend a weekend with her if I would have known how deep the situation was. But I'm like, did it really take that, for me to even think like that? I should have just, what I'm saying, made her priority. So it taught me, don't think that you got time. So like whether it's with a gift that God give you, we all are on the time limit and we all think that we got time and we don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time to waste. Whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I want to make sure that my loved ones know, how I feel, whether you a friend, you a family member. I'm going to always make sure I make them a priority to show my love because I don't know when, the last time they'll see me or I'll see them.
Right. I feel you. Let your people know that you got love for them. I understand. Through his eyes. And that was how long did it take you to write that book?
A couple of months. And that's because I procrastinated. Do you ever procrastinate? Like, I be feeling like I procrastinated a lot last year. And I felt like that's why it took me so long. I'm a fast writer. Like, and when I write something, um, it don't take me long. But like one of my goals for this year, because I really don't tell my goals. One of my goals is to do whatever I feel like I need to do, or whatever I want to do.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But I procrastinated on the book, and that's why I had to do it because it just was like I was fighting against myself. It's like a part of me telling me, nah, you're not ready yet. Another part of me telling me, you ready, and I listen to the smarter part of me. Because we all got that
Yeah.
other part be like,
Yeah. Trying to put that self doubt in you, make you feel like you shouldn't do it. That's
exactly.
that that's really that really lets you know you need to do it because you ain't gonna self doubt yourself. You feel me? And you know you need to do something when you want to do it.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
So where I appreciate you coming on the show, Jerrika. Where people can find you at? You hear me?
What you say?
Where can people find you at your social media sites?
Jerrika Lashae, or if you want TikTok or Instagram, the singer J Lashae, JELASHAE. I know y'all know how to spell the singer THESINGER. I ain't hard to find. At me.
And where if they want to purchase through his eyes at, where they can purchase that at online?
The link is in my bio. Just type in Jerrika, JERRIKA, Lashae, LASHAE.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you coming on. I know you're a busy lady. I see you, you know what I'm saying, you're doing your thing now in your office. So I really appreciate you making time for a talk with Dot. Hope to see you soon and we can do some more work together as far as the content. Cause I mean, like we both think the same. It's ready. So I know that we could do something and it could pop too. So I appreciate you again. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase your book. I know I should have did it. That's me being a new journalist. I should have already read it. Been like, so what in chapter 10 happened to that girl? You know, but we're gonna get we're gonna get to it. I appreciate you again. Black excellence is on the rise. 2026. It ain't gotta be in our eyes. It could be there for us. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you again coming through. And I'll see you soon. You have a good night.
All right, bye everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thank you again. Yo, another man. It's a lot going on in Danville, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on just outside. You know, a lot's going on that's not unknown. Y'all might just not know. You feel me? So anybody, you know what I'm saying, y'all got an extra 16, 17 bucks on the card. Y'all go to Jerrika Lashae page, look up the bio, the link, and order the book. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be in jail to read no novel. You feel me? We can do it outside. You feel me? Appreciate her coming on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everyone that comes through the talk with Dot. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be doing something else instead of kicking it with me at the time. You feel me? I appreciate all the stars. I appreciate the viewers tonight. Yeah, I know I hit y'all with the double time, but man, one thing, y'all ain't gonna be able to deny the work. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram at Michael Sherfield. Right here on Facebook, Michael Sherfield. Also check me out on my TikTok, Mike Young Day 6. And also fuck with me on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Mike Young Day 6, a free subscription. All my videos, all my old talk shows and all that is on there. If you don't know me, get to know me. All right, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, steady fucking the real money, like damn, what the fuck is you doing with me? I ain't even gotta show him a dime, I pop out fresh, I'm still influencing. Come on, the feds in the city is getting raw.